Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back for another episode of Portal. Not only are we back for another episode, we are back for the final puzzle, Puzzle 19. Let's get into it and see what it is.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
So, let's see, we have a wall here they can't put a photo on, and a wall here they can put a photo on. So this is like that previous puzzle, except for the fact that now it really is showing you that even though these are angled, it doesn't matter. The pellet went straight down, it's going to come straight up. It's not going to come out at a 45-degree angle. I really can't wrap my hand around it. If this was a flat place, and we came out, we would come out at a 45-degree angle. But because it goes at a 45-degree angle, it comes out at a 45-degree angle. I don't know. Seems like the physics of that don't really add up. It seems like because it came down right about here, it should come out right about there. But whatever. They figured it out. This is the similar puzzle as before. We just are working our way around some things. I suppose we could have just gotten on the platform too, right there, and ducked. But no amount of ducking is going to get you through this door. We need a button. A little hitch there. I don't like hitches. Did not do that right. Let's try this. Let's put the circle here and then the orange portal here. Well, that sounds like that worked. Alright, let's see. Now I gotta work my way around here. Basically jumping from the platform to the platform around this corner.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
So, it's gonna burn me alive! Crap! Let's get out of here! This is not cake. I was promised cake. is what it looks like when you burn alive, at least. Look, there's another portal gun. Never seen that before. So obviously, this has happened before.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
So, here's the big twist. You should have kind of seen it coming, but not seen it all the way coming. Literally, this voice, this computer voice, has been trying to murder us the whole time. Not really given the reason why. I just think it enjoys it, mostly. And this is the end of the Test 19, but certainly not the end of the game. It is now time for us to break out of the tests and, I guess, try an escape would be a good idea. We see something that's broken through those before. So what did I put up there? A blue portal? I put an orange portal. We use what we learned in our test, in doing the test, to escape now. Shouldn't have taught me so well, this voice, really. If it had not shown me all of the abilities and given me the portal gun, it probably could have murdered me a lot quicker. In fact, it probably could have just murdered me by locking me in a room and letting me starve to death. But I think it enjoyed toying with me. We're out of the puzzles. Everything's gonna look a little different now. In comparison to the Talos Principle, this never happened. There was a point in the Talos Principle where it hinted that this might happen, and then did not do anything. That sucks. Did not do anything whatsoever to reveal any kind of secret like this. Now notice here, you're not supposed to be able to jump up. I was able to manipulate the mechanics and double jump up. You're not supposed to be able to jump up here. Flaw in their design. This should have fallen down to pieces or turned to dust so that there would have been no way to get up here. But there is a way because there's these little elements which is, I should clip through them or something. But what this is trying to teach you, much like at the very beginning where I said they sneakily hide points in the game to teach you, to not let you progress until you can prove you know how to press A to jump. This is a point where they're trying to teach you the white walls still count. White barrel here doesn't count. Can't put a portal on that. Maybe because it's curved, maybe because it's white walls, whatever. But the ceiling here counts. The walls here count. And so I can get up these stairs that way. This is going to be very important because I'll tell you now, these doors mostly are going to be locked. Finally, we found one that wasn't locked. That's strange. If you'd asked me before if any of the doors would ever open, I would have said no. But this one does. Caution, equipment starts and stops automatically. They got a lot of these gun turret things sitting around, getting placed. Here's some versions that have been worked on. Tools. So, we're in the background now, we're trying to escape. Can't. Oh, I can shoot through this fence. So only that fence at the in the Ratman's Den was the only place where apparently you couldn't shoot a portal. Very inconsistent. What's this? I don't know, some kind of circuit breaker? Futuristic circuit breaker. So there's a wrench and some grippers here. Pliers, perhaps? In theory, maybe? I think we can break the lock here. This comically oversized lock that is doing nothing to actually hold the gate shut because there's no chain around any other bar. It should be able just to open this door, but it's not. But they're just teaching you same old, same old. Cheat your way through this. Walk right. And so now I'm on the other side. For what reason? That reason. That door over there would not open. We'll check it. Just show it. Make sure. The ones with the handles will open. Let's see. We're not gonna hit a lot of elevators from this point. So I'm gonna have to pick and choose where I want to break up the episodes. I think after we finish this section, we're gonna end it. So we're in what is sort of like a puzzle, but not a puzzle. It is just now all about how can I escape this area. Well, first thing you do, you don't walk into the fan blades and die. Surprising, I'm finding every single way to lose at this game.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
So I think I've figured out what I need to do. Is this really how I did this before? Is this really how I beat this part? I've forgotten. I have forgotten as to how I did this before.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
Oh wait, I can shoot over there. So no, this is not the right way. I was trying to make a loop where you go down and down and down and down, but that wouldn't have ever worked. No, you just shoot across the long distances. Twice in puzzles we have seen where you have to shoot across long distances And still, at this point, I've forgotten that was the answer. A lot of circuit boxes, a lot of things. And the door. A locked door. I could just walk down into the lava, into the stuff if I cared. Here's one of those tubes with the cubes going through it. Let's see. There's no roof. So if I put the blue portal here, maybe I can fall and then ride. I want to get to this platform. That's what I'm trying to get to. The question is, how do I do it? This part does allow it, this part doesn't allow it. And there's really not seeing any place where I can jump. Well, if I put this as high as possible and then put this down and then try and shoot it on the second try. Oh, I didn't even need to shoot it. That worked. Gave me a little bit of trouble though, because I tried that the first time. Didn't work. 3-year review, GSA schedules, Defense Logistics Agency. Now it mentions Black Mesa. That is part of the Half-Life 2 universe. That there's some other organization called Black Mesa. Apparently, does government contracts and doesn't seem to do anything very well. That's as much as I know about Black Mesa, but it does get mentioned here. They're talking here about how it's getting all the government contracts, and Aperture here wants all the government contracts. Like a corporate place might want to. Notice here all the chairs are disheveled. It's very dingy, and yet this projector is still going. How long does that projector bowl last? Keyboards, very colorful keyboards, and more of these PCs. They kind of look like Xbox 360s. Cool PCs either way. Little mouse. Little screens up here. I haven't dropped one of these in the water. No splash. I haven't dropped one of these in the water either. I want to drop everything in the water. Splash. Seems like they figured if it was too light of an item, it wouldn't make a splash. So here's a closed PC. We've seen the open PC. Splash. Observation. Is this really an observation room? As much of it's just is observation of a work area, not really a non-work area. And the computer. We could probably sit here and read this, but it's at such a hard angle. Let's see. It looks like mostly just gibberish going off on the screen there. Not to actually be read. Let's see what this says. It's like subject 234. That was the number that we were on. The number of the pod we were in. So somebody was observing me at some point. This is one of the very early puzzles. This is a puzzle they said could not be defeated. And now we're in the observation room looking at it. We've gone pretty much in a circle. So observation rooms. Walk through the door, dummy. Having trouble getting through the door. Observation rooms, connect. Yeah, let's see. Another observation room. This is the puzzle with the platform. How can those two puzzles really be next to each other? If we mapped everything else out, then we would probably find out. No. That it's not physically possible. This is subject 042 failed. So somebody just sat here and watched him die. That's interesting. Too much physics actually being done in the Half-Life physics thing. As you could have done, put the processing power of your computer to better things and scripted more things. We don't need real physics in games. We just need fake physics that feel like real physics. So, two observation rooms right next to each other. How are those two puzzles possibly next to each other? I don't think they could be. The elevators move you around, so I suppose you have the cheat of the elevators, that it doesn't matter where you put anything next to each other, because for all we know the elevators were just moving us 1 foot in any direction away from the last puzzle. So the rat man was right, the cake was a lie. That is certainly true. This looks like the rat man is helping us some more. Let's see. He's gonna help us get further along. Get up on this platform. I can jump over here. Work my way down there. I don't think there is anything worth seeing down there though. Well, we might as well. Might as well go. Just double check. Yep, nothing worth seeing down here at all. Why they put this? Which one did I shoot last? Let's see. Nice orange. Nope, didn't do that right either. Nice. Yeah, I made it and then didn't make it. Whatever. So we want to get over there. And we'll just use our trick.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello? Is anyone there?
And that's far enough. We've done a pretty long episode. We did the last puzzle. And now we're going to go a little bit further. Like I said, we're going to just have to pick and choose where the episodes are going to end from now, because if I don't put any in breaks, this would be possibly an hour or two for the rest of the game, just straight through. And we don't want that. We want to keep the episodes at least somewhat close to the same length. So that's the end. We will start up right here next episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the videos. All that helps me out. If you want to friend me on Steam or battle.net or Twitter or Google+, all that information is down in the description. And we are done for now. Have a good evening.